and they're going to do what they can to get as much as they can from us. And that's it.
Train, I totally hear you, and I know the streamers and their agents want leverage over the platforms, especially as you guys have been really the only platform, at least lately, to give out the big deals when Twitch and YouTube have, for the most part, stopped giving out these contracts. So I do understand that, but you can't not believe that at least some people are being honest with their assessment. So when Ludwig says every bad platform has their bad eggs, but why does Kick breed so many? Do you only think he's saying that because he wants to stay on the good side of Twitch or YouTube? Or do you believe part of him is actually given an honest assessment?
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome into the stream. Thank you so much for being here today. We are in Fortnitemares, but Kick Talk is popping off right now.
And I feel like you guys
and I want to listen to it while we stream. I'm trying to multitask, so forgive me. I hope you can hear it. If you want to hear more, you can. I'll actually put a link in the description too. Actually in the chat if you want to check it out yourself.
So I'm gonna answer
it live. They're talking about people being held accountable on various platforms, and you know, certain things are happening on one platform and not on the other. So I hope you enjoy. So until then, we're just out here getting our boss fight started, and then we got Fortnitemares headed your way. So thank you so much for hanging out with your boy today. Appreciate y'all.
Disgusting comments they made during the announcement of the inception of Kick. I don't see them retracting a single thing, calling Kick a scam, saying it will be dead 6 months in and it'll be fully flopped. Do you understand? Once they retract that, then I will believe that this is constructive criticism coming from an honest, wholehearted streamer looking for the best streaming world. Then I'll believe you. As of now, all I've heard are slander, libel, and dog shit spewing out of the mouths to get as many views as possible to hop on another bandwagon. Just like gambling, they sat there screaming from the rooftops, gambling is bad, only for them to pick up gambling deals themselves and push the very codes they went against. This has nothing to do about platform or about anything other than what brings views, because there is no other content to cover. It is that simple. So
ooh, damn. I start with a legendary already? Damn. Got luck on that one.
Because guess what? We're 2 years in and we're not stopping at all. The fact that our name is still coming out of their mouths, whether it's negative or positive, is indication that we are doing at least something right. Maybe not everything. You're completely correct. There are some things going on Kick that I wish would be abolished overnight. And I fight for that.
Live chat is currently unavailable. Why?
I'm trying to get certain things changed. And Eddie is working with me on that. Eddie is working with me on that. I am on strike, yes.
Trade is on strike until you implement.
I am on strike.
That's weird.
Until certain things are fixed, and he has.
Hold on, let me refresh real quick. My YouTube is acting weird.
To fix these things. So listen, Kick is
like we're live. Yes, we are streaming in a different protocol right now.
Aspects to it that yes are embarrassing, that need improvement. But here's the great part.
It says chat is currently unavailable.
If we weren't aware of it, you could slap these titles on us.
Let me check something real quick.
And we're trying to fix it. Here's the problem. People are expecting us to do something in a manner or in a time frame in which Twitch still hasn't done 17 years in, 18 years in. So why are we held to this Superman platform standard while Twitch 18 years in is still fucking their creators, is still fucked up on TOS, and is still late to banning certain individuals who they claim should be banned on Kick? Where are the videos covering that? There aren't any. Do you want to know why?
There's a million videos talking shit about Twitch and the bad decisions they make all of the time.
No, not
come on,
not
man.
When it comes to Kick.
Yo, what's happening, Cad?
Power as Kick.
Good morning. How you doing, bro?
Delusion, Train. I agree with you. It's you are a young company and you are a startup and you're gonna go through rough times, and it's going to be hard to say that Twitch has not seen a significant amount of increased scrutiny more than
no chat. That's weird, man.
Not proportionally. Not proportionally.
It's just because
Sam with the follow. Thank you so much. I appreciate that.
Just seems to have more problems and more.
Drinking my coffee. I already had my macchiato from McDonald's, so we getting the day done right this morning. We are listening to Kick Talk right now via Eddie's channel. If you can hear it. They're talking about some stuff, man. This is the kind of stuff I enjoy. People keeping it real. People knows how they feel, man.
has more view botters than Kick, but no one wants to say a word. Do you want to know why no one wants to say a word? Because everyone who complains about Kick view botting is view botting themselves on Twitch. Do you understand?
Oh man, is that true? Is that true?
No, it's proof that proportionally Twitch is more view botting. But do you see it advertised the same? Do you see it advertised the same?
To level that up,
so we'll have to continue to make some fixes, because I'm not sure if chat's working over on YouTube right now.
Pixel embedding, stream embedding, they've owned Curse for a long time.
I don't know because if it's a new protocol or not, but we keep an eyes open.
They offer their services to advertise on Twitch. Okay, I have been covering people inflating their views on Twitch and faking views and botting for a very long time. Personally, this has been reported by Bloomberg.
Hold on, I'm sorry,
Silly
folks.
has done a lot of reports on this. It's not like this is not a known issue that no one has been talking about.
The reason why my chat is not on.
It's not a known issue.
Anybody can send messages.
Not to the level that it's going on. Trust me, it's bad.
Deflect that. Okay, we have a bunch of view botting problems on Kick.
We're not deflecting.
However, Twitch
we're asking for consistent reporting. We're asking for consistent reporting. We're asking for consistent reporting.
There's been more mainstream reporting on view botting on Twitch than there has been on Kick.
Let me see.
Brother, guarantee you there was more
it says
media
chat's not working on YouTube, so I don't know what to do with that. So that one might be just oh, that's why.
Disproportionately. It is
oh, it's because it's set to private.
Had more covering. Yeah, they've been around 18 years fucking longer. You know damn well that is a
that would be why.
Representation of fact. They've been around.
Let me fix that.
Your streamers, the people that stream on Kick, just want their platform to be better in terms of view botting. They don't care about the issues that are on Twitch. They're concerned.
I love it when I fix my own problems. Let's go.
The actual Kick streamers that you guys are providing for, those are their concerns. When Kick streamer, when people saw me
streaming to yourself on YouTube, I know that just makes no sense, right?
One of the number one things that everyone has been mentioning that they feel
oh my goodness,
problems with on
interesting.
Twitch and the issues that they have. It's just something that you and your platform needs to do.
And Eddie be my witness. I have fought valiantly. Okay, Eddie be my witness. I have been
oh yeah, we supercharged. Let's go. Give me all the blue folks. Oh, and oh, big baby right here. Let's go. Oh, snap.
I don't think Twitch has
more come on.
More view bots,
oh yeah.
That it justifies Kick's view bot problem. All I'm saying claim that Kick has this abnormal problem.
Yes. Look at that. Level up already. 166. Take your pick, baby. Yeah.
You understand? So it is clearly a situation. It is something that not even Twitch has tackled. They can't tackle. So unless platforms get together and find a way or find a solution for this,
come on, open up.
Find that solution.
Open the chest.
Okay.
Come on.
Right
Jesus. 3,162.
Because the numbers
making progress.
Platforms aren't making the numbers, reporting the numbers. The numbers are being reported by whatever streaming service they're using. So the platform itself has a plausible deniability, the same way the streamer has a plausible deniability of view botting. The platform has a plausible deniability of the streamer view botting because the numbers.
Yeah, I can't believe that. I can't believe that.
Of it is being reported by the streaming service. So the only way this will get fixed is if the streaming service is somehow put into a position to better their system, to better their algorithm. You understand, but that's not going to happen. Why? Because who benefits from this? Nobody. Nobody benefits from view botting stopping until the bigger companies, the sponsored companies, the sponsorships, the big corporations
that just spawned from out of nowhere
realize that the numbers they're paying for aren't 100% accurate. You understand? This is what needs to happen. So if you want view botting fixed, it's not a Kick.
Look at that. Earn XP in creator mode. And down to 20,000. Let's go. Keep you. Look at that. We almost at 167. Oh, look at that. Fortnitemares quest already completed in the streets. Got ourselves a new base. Let's go. Hell yeah. That's a sexy base.
the viewbotters kind of get smarter and stuff. But you know, these last 3 to 6 months, we've added a lot of stuff which is unprecedented in the industry. A lot of that because of the fact that we're actually not making any money off viewbotters. They're just a, you know, real pain in the ass. Again, it's a really hard problem to solve, though. It truly is. It's much
Eddie just confirmed, man. I mean, we already know viewbotting's a problem, and they're not doing. It's hurting them, man. It's hurting them.
Whatever it is,
they're dealing with it though. There we go. Handle that business. Handling that biz. Oh yeah, this that wood stick shotgun. It's okay. I don't. It's not my cup of tea. Not my cup of tea.
I think we've made some really good strides in that. But again,
you better not clip through the wood. You're gonna go down. You're gonna be going down. Yamaguchi's in the building. What's going on with you, my friend? Yamaguchi, baby.
This is a problem, in my opinion, that can only be corrected on a platform. You understand? On a platform.
Yeah, you're on YouTube, so you got to keep it short. Oh, how you doing today, my friend? Appreciate you hanging out.
The things that we've done against viewbotting and actually using.
Yeah, I think. Yeah, I'm actually done with this one
the
anymore.
other thing, Slasher, I just want to just point out is that when we talk with brands, man, there is a discussion that is always had around Kick does not pass off impression reviews. Okay, so when a brand comes in to broker a deal,
we chilling. Yes, we are. Yes, we are. We straight up chilling.
When you work with a platform, no one can guarantee views. But this is what's been the last 20, 17, 15 years of live streaming. The idea is that if I am XYZ brand, I'm going to come in and drop X amount of money and I'm going to get this viewership. Passing off impressions for views is something that the industry we don't do that. We don't do that for brands. And
oh yeah, level up. In creator mode, level up. We're level 17 now, so we got a 15% damage boost. Oh, and the 3 is done. 20,000. Look, 3 levels already increased in the streets, baby. Let's go. That's always been my goal, man. Anytime I will up in here, I always want to at least get up 3 levels, just so I feel like I've made some kind of progress in the battle pass and my leveling up and stuff like that. It can open it, but can't close it. Got it. Got it. Got it. Okay. Time to do some shout outs real quick.
Okay. I just want to give you a little because I feel like everything can't be denied because we're not perfect. We make a lot of mistakes.
Shout outs to Cat Cam for being the first.
So thank you.
Viewer to pull up in here earlier today.
Regardless of
appreciate
that,
it.
Yeah, listen, when it comes to certain individuals,
also want to give a shout out to Yamaguchi.
I am against that. We are
pulling up. Appreciate you, my friend.
I'm not perfect. I think everyone
makes
mistakes, but there are certain things that when they happen, it's
show some love to Yamaguchi. Show some love to Cat if you don't mind.
No matter how flexible the rules are, and I think
even
I'm
gonna boost this volume just a little bit.
Agree to that. So realistically speaking, the things that you're talking about, even though I believe they're reported unfairly,
it's getting heated in the streets over here. That's okay. It's good to have constructive criticism.
I agree. These types of people.
Let's face the boss. We're going to take care of business real quick, man.
There should be a precedent.
Oh wait a minute. No.
What is allowed on Kick and what is not. You understand? So in that way, I agree with you. In that way, I do think certain content, right? Kick should put their foot down, and we are putting our foot down. Right, I just think that
I do believe you, Trey. You know, and look, the issues that you have with media and how media covers things.
Yeah.
I mean, personally, I feel like I really don't think that there is something against Twitch. Just honestly, I feel like Twitch and YouTube also get a ton of scrutiny and criticism, and no one likes any of the platforms. Like every platform, Twitter too, all people do is talk shit about all. Does anyone say that they love any of them? No. Everyone hates Instagram. Everyone hates current Twitter. Everyone's pissed off at Twitch and Kick and YouTube. No one likes anything. I actually don't really think it's a thing necessarily specifically against Kick. People are just fucking mad and angry all the time, and that's a whole other.
I think the problem.
I mean, sometimes I can kind of agree to some point. Some people just are upset just to be upset.
All right, let me just say this way. I feel like I'm not going to add honest in front of it. I was going to say reporting in general. Reporting in 2024 cannot exist in a capitalistic system. Let me tell you why. Okay, if reporters are looking to make their next paycheck, are looking to make as much money as possible,
what's happening with you? Appreciate that. I got some rules in there. I think those rules apply in the description.
No, it will not.
So I apologize.
Reporting on something that gets them views,
I'm not playing with viewers at the moment, and I apologize.
Catering and pandering toward angry people who may not be thinking clearly and who refuse to access their part of the brain that gives them their critical thinking, right? That may be the best option. That's why I believe, especially in today's times, reporting in a capitalistic state is almost... I don't know if the word would be paradoxical. I don't know if an oxymoron. I don't know what the fuck the word would be. I had to brush up on my dictionary. Right?
There we go.
Yeah, but it doesn't seem to work. And until there's something, like if anything, fucking reporting, in my opinion, the business of reporting should be more closer to a goddamn socialistic system or socialist system than a capitalist one. Because at this point, I believe reporters are biased and skewed to a level where they want to report on what gets them the most views. Why is that? It gets them the most money. And if it doesn't get them the most money, it gets them the most views. And the most views eventually will equate to more money. You understand? That's the problem. So
there we go.
Correct. It might not be
a personal
thing.
Yes,
it
sir.
Might just be something as simple as what will get them the most views. So they might not be thinking fuck Kick, right? They might not even give a shit about Kick. But guess what? Right now, the hot topic is how do we make Kick look exactly how the big streamers who carry the views, right? How we're gonna make Kick look exactly like that to pander to their bigger audiences. That's what I think it is.
I mean, a lot of the clip farmers that are covering Kick have stake logos imposed on them, so that must mean that stake is paying them. Multiple clip farmers use stake, so that means stake is paying them to do coverage.
Let's get back to the lobby.
I could probably say they're probably incentivized to have positive Kick coverage, considering that stake is paying them to have their logo superimposed on all of their clipping. And you even have one of maybe a competitor of mine who covers news all the time. He streams directly on Kick. And I don't believe that he
here we go with the capitalist versus socialist stuff. Yeah,
has preferential treatment.
I know.
But I can make the same argument that a lot of people that are covering Kick are probably doing it for positive reasons. Not that I believe that either.
You could.
Dude, that's fire right there. Look at that. Fortnitemares XP bonus goals. Look at this fancy ass bass guitar. Bat style.
Yeah, look, there's a ton of things wrong with the journalism industry and with the media industry, and nothing is really going right. But I actually don't really think that's
hello, welcome to the stream.
Kick as a platform has been covered, or Twitch as a platform has been covered.
I think, like I said, I agree with you. I don't think it's a personal thing for Twitch or Kick. It could not be.
That was that's why I go into Valhalla boss fights. That's like one of the ones. That's like my warm up. When I start playing Fortnite, it's a warm up for me. Let me go in the shop real quick. I know some things in here.
I believe the initial
800 V-Bucks off. That's still pretty pricey. I'm holding off.
This will get me views, and I think that's
Pumpkin King and Sally.
Views should come second, and first should come due diligence.
Pumpkin King is 2,000. My gosh.
Well, no,
2,000. Now, it looks kind of badass right here. It looks kind of badass. I'm not gonna lie.
Let me retract that.
Wait,
1024. So we got time.
That's interesting.
We got time to get them if we decide.
In the sea of bad journalism,
Shadow Midas.
Right? If we broad stroke
all these awesome folks.
in with that,
the 3 Striper squad.
Slasher, you're a terrible journalist because no one else is fact checking. Why aren't you controlling your industry? Right? Like.
Well, people talk about quote-unquote the media all the time. So this does happen most of the time when people just talk about the media in a general sense. Like, I feel like that's a normal criticism that has been imposed
signature
on
style.
Yeah,
okay, I missed out on Shaq. I'm sure he'll be back. Fast and Furious.
Like, there's a couple.
That one's still good until the 18th.
Like. Don't stop, won't stop because of what Train was saying.
I want 2,500. Damn, it's my whole 2,500.
Aggregators are
why are these things so expensive?
And aggregators aren't the ones doing actual reporting. They're just taking what other people are reporting, and then they are rewriting it, and then usually making inflammatory statements based off of whatever.
All right, well, we switch over to.
There are entire accounts that do that. I agree that is a problem. However, I will say that ironically, a lot of those people have stake logos on top of them. so that you are actually paying, Ed, a bunch of these.
All right, so real quick, folks, thank you so much for hanging out and watching. We're going to go into no builds in just a moment, but before we do, if you're watching this jam on YouTube, make sure you hit that like button if you like what you're watching. I appreciate y'all and appreciate the support. Cool. Let's roll, baby. Let's move on to 0 builds.
I must say that whole like stake logo, like overlay sort of stuff on Twitter, I must say is just like right now, it's like we're like 20 steps away from the actual pages. Like we're not communicating with the pages. It's going like,
no, I understand.
Like we are so far removed from like being able to control the narrative. It's just like, again, it's a marketing campaign. Which
Slasher,
a little bit.
Well, okay, wait. I have a
no,
follow-up
Slasher brings a good point. No, Slasher. Yeah, but before you jump topics, no, I think you bring that up is absolutely great. And I think what we should do, knowing that, is remove the 20 steps in between us and make sure that whoever is posting whatever they're posting, if they're going to post the stake logo, to make sure they're not posting anything that could be misinformation or disinformation. I think you bring a valuable point. If we want to stay consistent with our beliefs, then I believe Stake, which is a separate company,
pages are out of control,
which is a separate company. I want to make this clear, which is a separate company, so I can't use the word us in that, right? Which is a separate company. I believe Stake should also do the same. They should be careful with who they pay for what they post. So yeah, I think what you brought up is completely accurate. Now, if we're gonna add, I want to make the same. Thank you.
I just
We're
want
next P.
the follow-up to kind of bring what we're talking
That's the next step.
With this, and this is for you.
Visit Freaky Fields and Underworld.
The definite
Nightmare 1
out there is that Kick is a platform.
Yeah, we're gonna have some fun.
Money anytime
Actually gonna go here just because it's kind of far off and see we can explore and see what's going on in Fortnitemares, ladies and gentlemen. I know this is a little bit different. I'm listening to this podcast, Kick Talk, so make sure y'all check it out if you hadn't already done so.
Dialogue over knee-jerk reactions, often associated with quote-unquote cancel culture, and I generally agree. I don't love the cancel culture type of thing that has been cultivated over the last couple years, but definitely your relaxed approach.
Look at this bus, bro. This party bus is looking dope. Look at that.
Susceptible streamers
That's cute. Look at that.
Which has caused, a bad perception of the brand to a lot of the outside world, whether it's brands or other streamers. So to the outside
water is red instead of green. Ho, I'm scared. I'm so scared.
No incentive for Kick to make money. The entire purpose of the promotion of the platform and the promotion of these edgy streamers is just to divert everyone in the end to play on Stake and to make money through Stake, because that is how you actually make money. I know these are two different companies at this point, but really to the outside, especially to me, it makes it seem like Kick is just used as one gigantic advertising, bring on all the edgy content, let them go wild on the platform, let them make news, even if it's bad news, because all bad news is good news, because in the end, all it's going to do is drive people, hopefully, to participate and to play on Stake. Do you disagree that this is not as what's happening? And do you also understand that this is how people are viewing the site, and that it's not just to be successful?
I think that the first thing to touch on, right, is the fact that live streaming in general and the costs associated with live streaming is far lower than anyone, like everyone.
So you still get your boosts.
Like, this thing is so expensive, it's so hard, because Twitch has for so long preached we have to take 50% of your money because we need to cover our expenses. Like this whole idea of live streaming being super expensive, like someone who's experienced this firsthand, like building a platform from the ground up and maintaining one, the cost of running a platform are far lower than anyone anticipates, right? Obviously for Kick, like the long-term goal is to introduce advertisements, right? But introducing advertisements on user-generated content is very difficult. Being able to successfully monetize user-generated content is fucking hard. Like it is incredibly hard, because you're not just dealing with the brand itself, you're then dealing with individual brands, you're dealing with deals that have to like not only just run through Kick, they have to run on certain channels. And obviously if you burn advertisers, it's very difficult to bring them back. So we're being very, very cautious about starting our advertising
Facts.
journey. We want to make sure we're in a really good spot before we start outreaching to advertisers, building those relationships. Because once you burn an advertisement route, it is so hard to get it back. It is so hard to get
Eddie
it back.
knows, man. Eddie sounds like he knows what he's talking about.
How we execute on our advertisement strategy. Advertising can go a long
Interesting
way,
little couch right here. You want to watch some television? I'm cool with it. Let's keep moving now. Something up here though. Hold on.
If you advertise correctly, live streaming is so powerful. It is able to monetize. It is able to be sustainable. It is able to continue to be an incredibly profitable business venture that Twitch and you know has never figured out and claimed to.
30 seconds before the zone starts closing, so we gotta keep moving. Gotta move. A half pot. I need that.
We know we can monetize it, but if we went ahead and started running advertisements prematurely until we're in a better position.
There we go. Got shields. Some shield potions.
Right, we're taking our time. We're getting our house in order. We're making sure that everything's ready to go. But in the interim, you know, we talk about, hey, look, Kick is so bad, but Kick is fucking growing. Like, we were just looking. We were talking to Nazar from Streams charts before. Like, if you look at Kick's growth chart these last 2 years, it's just up and up.
Just
and up
notice
and up
the
and up
no.
and up
Oh
and
yeah,
up
don't
and
have the shades, bro. My bad. You know, it's bright.
Obviously, people keep
Sun's light and bright. SMG. Let's watch that out.
Too badly because we're managing to grow. We're putting a dent in the industry. We're continuing to disrupt, right? We're continuing to attract.
What is this? Let me check this out before it's too late.
Who are making really, really, really entertaining content. Of course, there's some people that have pushed the bar way too far. We've taken action, and we're going to continue to take action because there has to be a line.
Let me speak to him. I don't know. Not available in this match. Okay. Accept the gift. Accept the gift. I'm gonna take it. I don't know what it is. Cover fire. Okay, that's what it is.
Putting so much fucking time and effort into building a streaming platform.
Right, we do need to get in the zone now.
150 other ways.
51 players left on the map.
If we wanted to dump this money that we're putting into Kick, this time and effort we're putting into Kick to
I need that.
advertise stake, I can tell you from a business perspective, there is 1,000 other ways we would invest that time and that energy.
48 seconds before the zone's closed. Gotta keep moving. Okay, cool.
So just to rebuttal that,
I'm gonna take damage.
That's complete bullshit. Like whether you believe me or not, that is not the case. Kick is here.
I don't even recall when I took damage.
The live streaming industry. It's here to look out for creators. It's here to give the power back to creators. It's here to make sure that we keep this place fair. And again, we're on a mission here to do exactly that. But you know, again, it gets lost in a lot of these headlines. It gets lost in a lot of
I see somebody.
criticism. And again, rightfully so. We're learning along the way, and I think we're making a lot of steps in the right direction. I think. You know, at the end of the day, it has been less than 2 years. I think everything you bring up, Slasher, is like completely fair, and I completely understand where you're coming from. Like, we're not sitting here denying anything. We're not trying to pretend that we're, you know, completely perfect, right? Like, we understand the flaws that we've got, but you know, to sit here.
Oh, that's right, and I have a crown from the last match. So I'm getting bonuses just for chilling. Oh, we gotta move on. We gotta keep moving forward.
Here is to lead the live streaming space, and we'll get there. That's exactly where we're headed. And again, going back to the data, despite all the bad headlines, we're continuing to make, you know, progress towards exactly that.
Let's send you up. And that, you know, we do what we do. Yo, what's that? Agent Hated, and what's up?
I thought Trey was
gonna. May 101. I'm sorry if I keep mispronouncing the name, but I appreciate y'all hanging out. There's action. I want to be I want to join the party. That's what I want to do.
It's not going to be profitable, probably anytime soon. It's not like Twitter is going to be profitable anytime soon. Tech companies being profitable, I don't really expect Kick to ever reach profitability. So I assume that's not a goal in the near future at all. Right.
Profitability is a goal for sure. Like it has to be a goal for longevity. I think
I heard my guy right on time. Let's go. Oh snap! Oh, and he had the gloves too. Not anymore. Not anymore.
I think we're looking at a situation here.
Hold on. Let's get right. Let's get right.
And the transfer pricing between related entities are misconstrued in a way that the accounting can come out.
I know I could just grab it. I don't care.
But I think some companies say they're unprofitable. I think they're looking like they're unprofitable on their accounts for taxation reasons. Because when you're charging one service to another related entity, you're allowed to charge a certain price, right? I think you'll find that the economics based on
Zone's closing. Gotta move.
Dealing at
We got jetpack now.
And the actual expenses in live streaming and the understanding of where advertising comes in, that these platforms are actually doing pretty decent. There is money
I don't have any. Oh, okay. I can use this. Come on, heal it. Oh, I can't. Ah. Okay. Let's keep moving.
On the industry, the analysis we've done into advertising and what can be done if it's done correctly and effectively is that this is possible. Again, maybe I'm completely wrong though. Maybe I'm completely wrong. Maybe I'm missing something. But I've dug deep. I've dived deep into this subject. I've looked into it a lot. That's my job, right? My job is to understand this industry.
This environment is wild.
Decisions I can. And I am at this point in time.
I appreciate you and your support over there, Fortnite 101. I appreciate it. Thank you.
Because what we're doing, we're betting on it. We're betting on this industry. My bet is that we will be able to make this profitable, and we will be able to make this into a successful, long-term business. And I am, again, at this point in time, completely certain. Unless there's something I'm completely missing, I do not buy that live streaming cannot be profitable. YouTube is doing it. Every other streaming platform is profitable. They're all pulling it off. Why is Twitch not profitable?
I need that.
Personally, I think it may be because of the relationship between their data service provider and the entity they sell to. Maybe that pricing there has been done in a way which is beneficial from an accounting perspective. That's my guess.
Hey, real quick to add to that, Twitch was.
What the heck is a boom Billy?
Was never purchased.
I don't want to know what that is.
It was purchased.
Do I though? Hold on. What is a boom Billy?
All right, and if you don't think that that's transferred,
what does that do?
AWS and IBS, like that's bonkers, right? The other thing, man,
what is that?
Like, to double down on what Eddie's saying, like, look,
I guess we're gonna find out.
Radios, TV broadcast took over radio, right? Cable took over TV broadcast. Live, streaming has taken over. The Hulus, the Paramounts, the Netflixes of the world have taken over the cable box. There's a new category that's rising. It's called live streaming. We're not concentrating on streaming. We're concentrating on live streaming. And I think it's very convenient in the short run to look at oh shit, Kick is just a funnel for steak. That's the short-sighted look at things, right? The long-term look is, holy shit, live streaming is more interactive than, let's say, streaming Netflix or Hulu or the like. Why can't this media that is more interactive, that connects you and gives more power to the creators, that removes studios, that removes producers, that removes big corporations and taking over narratives, why can't this be the next thing that dominates media consumption? It's good to have your camera back.
Oh yeah, did not notice. I mean, yeah, I agree. I mean, look, Dan Clancy, Twitch's CEO, was asked about you guys and where you fit in his opinion, and his answer was that it doesn't even matter if Kick gets our streamers. The entire point should be to grow all of live streaming, and that if live streaming in general does not grow,
come on, get in here.
None of the platforms are going to succeed.
There we go.
And I generally do agree.
Iron Man's up top.
Now, if he believed that, he wouldn't be taking
and there you go.
Amounts of, I'm not going to say taking, stealing subscription revenue.
Medallion too. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and skip on that. We go on separate ways. We won't have to have a problem. You can leave me alone. Leave me alone. So you go your way, I'll go my way. It's that simple.
If you're already a powerhouse platform and you believe any of this, you wouldn't create a non-exclusivity clause that makes you maintain and focus on Twitch, otherwise you get banned. That is a disgusting clause. You will allow the creator to stream wherever they want and put focus equally across all platforms, just like his political answer that you gave was. But he doesn't do that. He wants Twitch to be front, center, and front focus, whatever the fuck saying is. I think he's answering a political way because Kick has come a distance he didn't expect. If he truly believes what he believes, I want that done in features released. I want that done in action, not
16 players left on the map.
Words. That is the problem right now on Twitch, and no one is holding him accountable. Why? Because he's doing live streams with all the creators across the platform. That's enough. That's enough for the sheep of Twitch to ignore that they are stealing their money. Subscription revenue is not a relevant source of income or even a major source of income for live streaming platforms.
Welcome back.
And yet, Twitch has its its entire body in the fucking jar. And no one is saying a fucking word. It's disgusting.
People are frustrated with the increased widths that Twitch has put on and the increase in sub prices. People are mad and people are angry about this. A lot of it, though, is above dam. These are Amazon directives towards Twitch as toward dam to get the company to be profitable. That is why they had to lay people off, even more employees off. So a lot of the issues that Twitch has, even Dan can't control because Amazon, like Twitch is in the doghouse within Amazon. Within the companies that makes a lot of money for Amazon, Twitch continues to decrease down the ranks in terms of priority.
I'm not a chaser, baby. So if you want this work, you know where to come get it.
So why they have to continue to try to drive up prices to get to profitability. You guys, as a startup, and without having to be owned by a major American corporation, which is trying to, drive as much revenue as possible, does not have to deal with those same issues. Like YouTube is profitable. It's not like YouTube Live is making a ton of money. YouTube is just making money to subsidize YouTube Live. Yeah. That is why YouTube Live can exist, is because YouTube is making a ton of money. I really highly doubt that YouTube Live as the individual product is like doing gangbusters over there. I mean, like they launched YouTube Gaming a couple years ago, and that got folded, that got killed off and folded back into YouTube. So like even YouTube is having problems making what we see as the live streaming market works. I do think overall there is still concerns with the entirety of live streams. And to like add on to that, Dan also mentioned in that interview that, him and Twitch and YouTube have stopped doing, for the most part, a lot of those exclusive deals. And he said as soon as Kick stops paying them, they're going to come right back to Twitch. That happened with Mixer, that happened with YouTube, that happened with Facebook. They were paid, and then they came right back. Do you agree with his assessment, Ed?
I agree.
That you don't want to hand out
a
those
witch
deals
broom.
anymore?
Oh my god, I don't even know what it does. Maybe we should find out what it does.
But if Kick takes over,
they put me on the broom.
Then going back. That's the thing. You can't go ahead and invest.
What does this do? We're gonna find out.
See it through. Like I said, I'm making a bet on this industry, and I'm gonna keep on doubling down.
Are you not concerned that when XQC's deal is
nice.
over, and that when Nick Merckx's deal is over, that they're
and then
not
it has
gonna
a
go straight
20-second
back into a
cooldown.
multi-stream,
Okay,
which
it's nice. It's not 100% necessary though, because I already have a jetpack. So let's switch over to something else.
Of course they're gonna do that. But what if we think about 2-3
Shoddy.
years from now and we take a look at that graph that we
let's get back to that turret.
Oh
man.
Are they going to go back to the smaller platform? No, they won't. That's the difference. If we go ahead
Come on.
and invest in
Come on, medallion. Let's go.
Deals, of course that doesn't make sense. That's why when we invest in these deals, we look at it not just as a 1-year deal, 2-year deal, a 3-year deal. It's a 5-year, a 10-year deal. We need to make sure we get to finish. If we're going to invest big money in these people, we invest in it the whole entire fucking way until we win. Because if we go ahead and drop them now, of course they're going to go back. It's still a bigger fish. They've still got 11 million followers on Twitch versus 1 million on Kick. Of course they're going to move back. Again, this is a long-term play.
But XQC doesn't have a 5-year deal. XQC could leave.
XQC could leave on his own. XQC.
I mean, he was your biggest acquisition so far. Well, was he not? So then why not?
Where's it coming from though?
Why not his deal? Why wasn't his deal as long as you just mentioned if he was a priority?
From a platform perspective, from a negotiations perspective, of course, like design doesn't indicate our future intentions, right? Our intentions at the beginning to make a move are very different, right? For a platform, our best situation is to have
and you're running. Okay, that's fine.
Possible.
Keep running.
Doing a month-by-month deal is best for us, because if someone's motivation dips, then we get rid of it, right? We don't want long-term contracts, but that doesn't mean we don't want to work with them long-term, right? That completely goes against that. So just because XQC's contract comes to an end doesn't mean we're dropping him or we're not going to renew it or continue to work with him. Right? Our goal is to as long as possible. But obviously, when a platform is brand new, we have to say, okay, we'll give you 12 months, 24 months or something to make a plan. Right? People aren't going to come for a 1-month deal. Right? So we had to offer long-term deal. That doesn't mean our intention isn't to work for people really, really long-term. That's not the that's a lot of people's deals have expired. Now they're on continued 1-month renewal, etc. Again, to answer your point, of course, at this given moment, a lot of those bigger people, they would go back because they've got a lot of they've got a huge following, a huge critical mass of that at that point. But I think if we continue to see this through, not for the next 1, the next 2 years, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10,
Eliminated.
I think that end up staying with us. Hopefully never comes to that though. because I genuinely also...
And I got third party. Of course I did. Of course I got third party.
There's room for exclusive deals.
Look at all those achievements, though. Look at all those achievements. Look at all those quests being completed. Look. It's good stuff, man. Hello, hello, Glory on YouTube. What's going on with you, my friend? Welcome in. Welcome over on the YouTube. Appreciate you hanging out over there.
There is a road to profitability whilst also allowing people to have deals which, you know, substitute for their massive audiences that they have. We're talking about tens of thousands of people watching a single live stream at any given moment.
Fortnitemares XP bonus goals. Got ourselves a Carver's Helm, along with 5 battle stars.
I think to Dan's point, we'll prove him wrong. We'll prove him wrong on that one.
Let's see what else is on the list. Let's see, Fortnitemares. Visit Freaky Fields and the Underworld. So the next place we need to go is Freaky Fields.
Some little birdies have
So our next place, find and defeat Billy.
You guys were interested
Damage
in
opponents with Broom Billy.
Currently does not have an exclusive deal with Twitch. His deal has
Real quick,
come to a close.
I'm being
He
bugged. I
did
need to
not
stand.
mention
So
TwitchCon.
let's see.
He did
I need to
his
stand and move around for
hero,
just a minute. So hold on one sec, folks.
Marathon during TwitchCon instead of talking about it at all. Can you confirm that you are interested and or are speaking to him regarding potential for that?
Listen, we'd love to work with Kai, right? We would absolutely love to work with someone like Kai. His live streams that he does, the content he's making, he's changing the game. He's changing it day by day. Will he end up on Kick? I truly believe at some point in time he will. I don't think it's a matter of
Have you put an offer?
It's a matter of
Can you
when.
confirm that you've put an offer now that he's a free agent?
Kick is being very surgical when it comes to offers right now. We're being very surgical.
Oh, he's the #1 streamer, essentially in North America.
We made mistakes early on. I must admit, we made mistakes with how we went about publicizing deals, how we went about offering money, and how we went about attracting talent. We made some mistakes. And going forward, I think the way that we attract talent for longevity and for the long term is to go slow, it's to go steady. And it's not about, making an insanely big offer that someone can't refuse. It's about making sure we understand what they're looking for, how we can give them the platform that they want to be on, and make sure that we're ticking all those boxes for them before we bring them on the platform. Again, back to the point though, it's about if, not when. So it's about when, not if, right? I think we'll figure something out with Kai, and we of course we've had discussions with the team. We've had discussions with everyone, right? Everyone's come to Kick and asked like, how much am I worth? They've all come to check their price, and I think it's all about just finding that happy medium which makes sense for them to make the switch, right? But right now we're not in conversations with Kai at all. We're in conversations with the small to medium streamers. That's the one that's the area that we're investing in right now. Right now we're putting all of our money, all of our investment into small to medium streamers, and we're seeing the biggest returns we could. For the amount of money we're investing, for the bang that we're getting for our buck, investing in small to medium streamers is the absolute play right now. And from that point, I think it'll slowly attract the larger streamers as well. So we're going to continue to double down on that approach. That's why we haven't signed massive deals recently. And we're continuing to give back to the small to medium through the KCIP and other initiatives like that. But, again, we'll move back towards those larger guys at some point as well. I think it's going to be great. But hopefully,
all right, we're back.
My hope.
Thank you so much for hanging out with your boy, Jay Dizzle. Glory, I'm doing well. How are you? Are you feeling better? Are you able to walk a little bit better now? Let me know how that's going for you. And let's see what else is happening over here. If y'all over on YouTube, I really appreciate it. You don't have to do this, but if you hit that like button, it would be greatly appreciated, y'all. It just lets more people know what's happening over there.
And they registered on Kick, and they don't even have a Twitch account. They don't even talk about that. That's our goal, right? That is what sustainability and live streaming looks like.
Sweet. Let's go ahead and move on and get back to it.
Real quick, Slasher, just to double down on what Eddie's saying on the medium and small creators. About 3/4 of our activations at DreamHack featured medium to small creators. Everyone from Benjamins to Amaze to Dubs Music, who took the main stage at DreamHack. Everyone from The Leeway to Demi Sucks, who is reaching larger creator status, did a meet and greet there. Like everyone that took part on the Creator Hub over the weekend, we front page them front and center. Like it's not just like KCIP, it's like live activations. Like, it would be very easy for us to parade Hikaru, XQC, Nick Merckx through all these large activations, but we realize that that's not like those are great, awesome streamers, but there's a lot of medium to small streamers that can take the stage at DreamHack and deliver just as well.
Facts. And there's nothing wrong with those large creators, but understand those large creators already have an established community. And of course, you know, Kick does their part by putting them on the front page and recommending them and stuff like that. But like, you know, those communities, those big streamers, they're large for a reason, because they already have an established large community. And you know, I think people were just kind of more of like, well, what about the small mediums? What are you doing to kind of support them? But they're talking about that, so it is interesting. And like, shout out to the Kick community too. Like, I interact with them a lot more than I've ever interacted with them in the whole like last year that I was, you know, trying to make something out of this. And so far it's always been about just being positive and, you know, representing in a certain way. And you know, they hooked your boy up with this hat, and just because, you know, I did my best to represent them as awesome as they have been. Damn, I didn't know you could do that by bumping into them.
We've gotten a lot of complaints from people who are saying, like, why aren't we going after a different audience? Why aren't we seeking all that, right? And then we had Kodak Black, right, come onto the platform. So we're looking at everything, man. We're looking to build live streaming and expose.
Yes, another 15,000 just for thinking the bus driver. Appreciate him. All the way is okay.
The deal there was like, we're talking like a 4-figure deal to charity. Like, that was what it took to bring her out. We're not talking about a multi-million-dollar deal. We're talking about 4 fucking figures. We're talking.
So she did not get a guaranteed.
We're talking to charity here. We're talking like, again, the deal here was like pretty wholesome.
Only charity. She did not get a guaranteed amount of money.
I might not be 100% on the mark here, but from what I understand, Andrew, this was vast majority was charity, right?
I'm telling you, I'm not going to disclose her business or anything like that, but what I can fully say, and I know that she will all be on board for me sharing this, it's charity driven, man. It's wild. This person's operating on a different level. This person's not coming in with crypto accounts and 5 different fucking banks to fucking disseminate across global platforms. We're talking about straight up just direct to charity. And if you know, go ahead and Google her page. She has Paws Across America. She is donating funds after funds through this charity. I don't know how she and her team are dealing with other entities, but what I can tell you is that it's all charity, man. It's wild what she is doing.
Down the water, dude. Damn.
In this sector, I've never seen anyone else do it.
So I think the main point to make here is that, like, again, I think this one got blown up by the media and people were saying like $5 million and stuff. Like, again, I'm talking like here, we're talking like.
That's just a random Twitter account. Those are problems. Like the things that I saw that
I just
tweet, just a random dipshit. That's not a real report.
Like, we didn't,
no,
like, again, we brought like her on board, right? And again, this is like it's not a multi-million-dollar deal. We're talking nothing compared to like what we're investing into our actual like small to medium creators. So, you know, I feel like that one just gets blown out a little bit. And with Kodak Black, right? Kodak Black, he just came on the platform himself, right? We don't even have a deal with Kodak Black. Like, well, you know, again,
he set his car on fire for his first stream.
Yeah, again, the people are out there. They're choosing Kick, right? They're picking Kick and they're using Kick as a natural platform because of the fact that we're not out there offering these crazy deals, right?
Facts.
And again, I think that's as we try to change the narrative around how people choose Kick. You know, on the subject of these people who are choosing not to multi-stream. You know, it's because people feel like Kick has a lot to offer out there. The moment we stop taking away these obscene offers, obscene, incentives to people who aren't willing to put in the time, is the moment we start to bring people over for the right reasons, and that's a big.
Okay, wait. I just want to push back on this a little bit. You are telling me that of the 2 options, you fully believe it is more a negotiating tactic these big streamers are using for why they won't multi-stream on Twitch, and not the brand perception that they have towards not wanting to be there.
Taquito, what's going on with you, bro? Welcome. Hope you're doing well, my friend.
Their agencies right now, and they're simultaneously sending us an email every 2 weeks. Please look look at our offer again. Like, we want to, and say, bring this offer down. I'm telling you right now, there's a negotiation concept to it. Is there a brand concept to it as well, though? Of course, I think there is a little bit. But simultaneously, these same people that have an issue with our brand are sitting here saying, can you please accept this deal? Look at this deal. They've got their managers reaching out from 4 different angles constantly. So again, is that double standards? I think it is, right? Is there a negotiation tactic? 100%. 100%.
Anyone you can think of, bro. Anyone that you can think of, we have talked to, and it's not by coincidence. We'll talk to them, and then a YouTube video will drop, or the entire org that we've been talking to will strategically go out on Drama Report or anything else and start dropping misnomers, start dropping misinformation, all that shit, man. Listen, going back to TwitchCon, man, look, that kid did a lot of wrong things and got banned for it, right? But no one's talking about that he was asking the right questions to the wrong people, all right? If you go back and look at a clip of someone coming out of TwitchCon and says, hey, at the time, it being very relevant, why aren't you paying your streamers on time, right? Or going up to another streamer and saying, hey, what are these sexually assault allegations that are coming out? And then all of a sudden you have a bro caravan totally blocking that. Like, I'm telling you, man, like, this is an intense game that these guys are playing. Rather than just coming over to Kick and expanding the entire live streaming space, you better believe that there's some chess and inside baseball going on that you may not be privy to.
I mean, I'm fully aware of how the agents and the streamers are using negotiating tactics to get leverage, and how they always want to extract as much money as they can from the streaming platforms. I was the premier reporter of who's getting deals between Mixer, Facebook, Twitch, and YouTube, during those like 3 or 4 years, 2018 to 2022. So I fully understand that. I just feel like it seems like you guys don't want to take more responsibility that it's not.
Oh my goodness.
But maybe I can be completely in the wrong.
Let's see if I can increase the resolution on this.
I want to feel like these streamers are being honest when they say the reasons
I can see it way better now.
are unrelated.
Jedi Mason's in the building. What's going on with you, my friend? Welcome to the stream.
I think you're completely right. It does Kick have a long way to go in terms of being more brand friendly, of course.
Cat Cam with the love over there on Kick, man. Yeah, it's a little, it gets frustrating. Right from the beginning, it was rough. I'm like, what the hell's going on here? I was surprised I got away from that one, and I wasn't set up to win there, so that's on me. 100% on me. Cab reminded me about my shades, so let me go ahead and fix that real quick. Where's this at?
They don't have the ability to get brand deals. They don't have the ability to leverage their huge audiences to make a ton of money. Kick right now is really beneficial to the small to medium creators. We're giving back 95% of the sub split. We're giving people weekly payouts. We're giving people KCIP, which allows them the ability to start earning on their live streams, right? So for the big guys right now, Kick doesn't have that same incentive, right? Because they don't have the ability to leverage a massive brand deal or a massive platform deal. So of course, I think there is at the moment that gap.
And that's the bottom line, because Stone Cold said so.
At the moment has a long way to go. But over time, will that change? Certainly. And we've been discussing this before, right? It took Twitch and YouTube 20 odd years to start figuring out who they should have on the platform and who they shouldn't, right? And I think we're going to find our footing on that front.
A tweet that Andrew made in response to a Dexerto tweet a couple
Travel
weeks ago.
distance in the air using the witch broom. Damage opponents with a chainsaw.
What happened at TwitchCon, saying we want TwitchCon to be a safe and enjoyable experience.
Bro
Andrew
was
wrote,
roost.
the Kick versus Twitch narrative further divides creators who deserve a choice in a healthy live streaming market. Profiling, quote unquote, is designed to
That's where we're gonna go. All right, let's do it.
Stream everywhere and hold individuals accountable. And I do agree with the latter point of that. However, the Kick versus Twitch narrative, although Andrew, you might purport that
there's a horde rush. We have to look into that too.
From biased media,
open things up and see what's good in the hood, man.
Started with you guys. it started with the direction that you wanted to make the Twitter account and the social account in terms of how the memes were made, how signings were made to mock Twitch signings, to meme on Twitch at almost any count. You can't say that the quote unquote Kick versus Twitch narrative is only coming from the public and was not generally directed by you guys yourself. That was a big part of the attraction of why to come to Kick in the first place, was to dog on Twitch for their bad choices, which I don't have any problem trying to say why 95.5 is way better than 40.60 and that you will get more money off of Kick. But I think it's completely disingenuous to not admit that the divide between the two platforms was definitely heavily started by Kick's own imaging and branding and social awareness.
You're missing a lot of nuance in that tweet, all right? And I'll just be flat out with you. Platforms can go at each other, which is the
competition's good in the hood, baby.
My tweet.
That's all I have to say about that. Competition is always good.
With or catching is that profiling creators, going after the creator. When a platform go after the creator, creators lose out. Platforms can go at each other, man. Platforms do in all markets. Brands go at each other. But what you're missing is and what I'm driving home is that as soon as a platform starts going after a creator, starts going after the population, starts going after the audience, that is an old and dated tactic that is meant to monopolize the market, right? If you get the people, the audience fighting amongst themselves, they start to forget who's benefiting from it, right? So while I agree with your assessment that yes, Kick came out swinging on Twitch from a brand perception, platform to platform, Kick has never gone after a Twitch creator. Kick has never gone after creators and saying, if you stream on a certain platform, you are not welcome here. To be honest with you, 75% of the people in our partner program from phase 1, 2, and 3 were all Twitch partners. So as soon as that Deserto headline, and it's the article, if you read what Twitch actually put out there, right? And giving credit to Twitch, they're saying, look, we just want to create a safe environment. And this goes back to everything that we're talking about that's wrong with the journalism industry right now, the headline industry, is that Deserto knew that they couldn't just put out a headline that went along with the narrative of what Twitch is putting out there. They had to make it about Kick and Twitch rage, all right? They had to make it about it. Did you really read that article?
Let's see who's going to get cut up today. Let's see who's going to get cut up.
And the intent of my tweet is, man,
there's a rush attack with the right and a regular attack with left.
Profiling and you start othering, you start to monopolize the market.
Oh my God. Yes! We eliminated somebody with it. Boy, he messed around, he found out. Let's go! What's up? Yeah! First chainsaw kill. Let's go!
I think we just need to get
that's Jim's getting clipped. Let's get it.
We need to get Eddie out there. We need to get Train out there.
Who else wants to smoke that can get it?
Andrew, Eddie, that you know, Bijan has he just bought the
Rockefeller
mansion here, like a couple.
What, we dropped down 2 levels because of that?
You know, if you ever want to invite me
I saw the chest. I was like, I want it. I see what's in it. There we go.
How much is that?
47 million.
Beautiful.
And Eddie apparently is building the most expensive house in all of Australia.
Yeah, I've already used that.
Congrats, Eddie. Looks beautiful. Looks beautiful.
Yeah, listen, I think
hey, I just put an inflatable hot tub in my backyard.
I think honestly, again, I'm not gonna lie, it's like 4 a.m. here in Australia.
He's wrapping it up.
I'm starting to lose my ability to make
wait, a little bit longer, okay, Eddie? Can I have you a little bit longer?
I thought we were wrapping
just
it
a
up,
couple more.
but okay, we can go a little bit longer.
Okay.
He just extended it. Shout outs to Eddie. I know he's tired as hell. Shout outs to Eddie, baby.
More rapid fire questions.
Hanging in there.
While you're here, who knows? I may never get to talk to you ever again after this.
Oh, Shit.
Pretty well. I've had a really good time, honestly. I'm not gonna lie to that. This is what we've been asking for on TikTok for so long. We actually want someone to come on and like have like their own opinion. And I like to think to an extent, like even if it's like 1%, I feel like we may have potentially like maybe moved the needle at least in your perception of Kick. But anyway, that's our goal. Anyway, so I don't think this has gone bad.
Yeah, this is kind of risky. I don't like SMGs. I'm not gonna lie. I do not like SMGs.
And this could be a more weekly type of thing here.
I agree.
Train says he's on strike. I think he's just fucking lazy. And between the two,
I agree with that too. Train is fucking lazy. Train, you are so fucking lazy.
Medallion's over there. We ain't trying to mess with him.
I am on strike, and to be fair, you cannot call me lazy considering the fact I pumped 36-hour streams for 20 months straight. It's not laziness. It's I'm on strike. There's other things going on. I will be back though. Crossed fingers crossed. But yeah, we'll see what happens.
I hear you. Okay, Eddie, just a couple more. You said that it was too early to say if you were going to ban or let Dr. Disrespect stream on the platform. Would you ever offer at this time him a contract, considering he does not have one? Monetization options have not been reverted back to his YouTube stream. Do you have any difference of opinion than what you had a couple months ago?
Yeah, making a deal with Dr. Disrespect, like from a financial and a business perspective right now, would make 0 sense, right? Like it would.
Oh snap!
Again, without getting into drama, I'm just looking at this from a business perspective. It would be a waste of money.
Woo! He heard it from the mouth himself. Eddie said it would be a waste of money to make a deal with the doctor.
I just wanted to hear it from you.
All right, there it is.
I was told that.
So that narrative can go away.
When Aiden Ross interviewed,
now, obviously he can come to Kick if he wants to stream over here.
You guys,
but it looks like they're not looking towards a deal.
For Mr. Trump, which had the great picture of him almost being assassinated on the side of it, which beautiful imagery, by the way. I want to know if you can confirm that you guys bought Trump the Cybertruck.
That was 100% Aiden's stream.
Yeah, it's Aiden, so that was Aiden.
None of that stream whatsoever. Props to Aiden for putting on the stream, but Kick, myself, or anyone else from Kick's side did not fund that stream at all.
There you go.
Not the watch either.
Not the watch,
hey,
not the
truck.
Some none of that at all.
National incident too.
Again, you can ask Aiden, you can ask his friends or whoever. That was his own doing. We stay out of politics, man. Like I'm in Australia. Like I don't give a fuck about like the whole U.S. politics stuff. Like it just makes no sense to me. We stay away from that. And it's not a. I think the moment like U.S. politics becomes like the center of a platform, it's kind of dangerous. And I think that's going to be one thing that Kick is going to hopefully be able to do quite well as we kind of stick away from that. And yeah, we didn't want to get involved in that at all.
You're hearing it from the horse's mouth, man. Not saying he's a horse. I'm just saying that the saying, hearing it from him, That is wild stuff. I still don't have a vehicle. This is blasphemy, ladies and gentlemen. What's going on, Dr. Chicken? Welcome in, bruh. Welcome in. We chopping people up with the chainsaw, folks.
Recently, with the hurricane this past weekend, putting potential streamers in danger to go into Hurricane Milton. Someone got arrested breaking into a building because they thought they were going to win Aiden's money. He had Sneeko and Nick Fuentes a couple weeks ago that were doing Holocaust denial on the stream.
What's the supply drops?
Any of this,
could use some.
Bring concern. I really didn't want it to make it about any individual streamer, but because Aiden is your most prominent streamer and these things do have seemingly happen, do you have any concerns there?
I just realized I have the jetpack and haven't been using it.
I think you mentioned the situation with Aiden recent Origin stuff. I think that was something which again was back to our discussion before, was just born out of thin air almost, and something which was again blowing up through these Twitter accounts and everything else of such. In terms of the content style that Aiden chooses, yeah, I think sometimes his choice of content, personally, I feel is a little bit out of pocket. I don't personally agree with it. He said Kick's job to go ban him just because he had one guest on, and he had the point of view which was against us. I don't think that's our job to go ban Aiden over that, personally. Again, I don't believe that Aiden and Nick Fuentes and Sneeko should be having those discussions. I don't really like those discussions, personally. Again, that's just my opinion. But does the platform have to go, Aiden, you're banned because you did that? I don't think that's right either. So I think, again, our job is to be a platform.
Type of topic that
it's kind of hard to see.
Make you
with all this purple hue.
decide differently?
Oh fuck yeah, of course there is. If Aiden was to, touch
is
on
Holocaust denial not a line to cross?
I don't think Aiden was the one sitting there inciting that conversation. From my understanding, I think that he was, you know, allowing that conversation to take place on his channel. Again, is that Kick's job to go and ban Aiden because he allowed that conversation to happen? Again, I think some people will hold the opinion that that is. My opinion is that Kick is meant to be a platform which allows people to create content which can be consumed and entertaining without crossing a line. Was that line crossed at that point? At this point, I don't think Aiden was the one sitting there creating that, you know, the one
chop chop, baby.
Actually engaging in that conversation and pushing
it keeps happening. Let them have it.
Against our terms of service, he didn't breach our community guidelines. So no, he didn't end up getting banned, right? Again, is that something, I think this really comes back to what we want to be as a platform, right? And I think Kick needs to be a place where entertainment is able to be consumed. But at the same time, I think we need to make sure we draw the line, and in a lot of examples that you were talking about before, you know, we're talking about what happened, you know, with that.
How's the update? So far, it's cool. I don't have a problem with it. I mean, you take a look at it, man. It looks way different than it does. You see a pumpkin up there. I'm making all noise for no reason.
Content. I think we need to allow for live streaming to also be, you know, entertaining. I think
they brought back the booms. Yes, they did. Yes, they did. And I need to travel with it to get some XP with it.
I think you're going to be left with very little to enjoy.
Also, I want to add that I do think, however, that easy and
yes, so look, we're halfway towards our goal, trapping with that thing. And we also brought back the chainsaw, boy. It's about to go down. Uh-oh, someone's shooting. Someone's shooting. Someone wants to work. Who wants to work? Who has requested to work?
Our terms of service to help protect people from that. Because I think it's fine from creating content. I think it's fine from creating cheap, damaging.
Look at that. You asked for it. You got it.
And I think
you requested. You shall receive it. Let's go.
And I think
mess around with me and find out.
But there are some content styles.
Someone else wants to smoke. Okay.
I do think we need to crack down on in the long term. And I think the content is not perfect on Kick. There is still some.
All right. Oh my God. Oh man. Oh, that's hilarious.
Attack that terrible content.
He's getting it.
So don't worry, Slasher. That's my role here. That's me. You know, on the strike that you think is not happening, it's happening for the very reasons that you're bringing up. Maybe not the specific.
We got our 5 battle stars.
That I do see. And I think Eddie is working with me on that. That's the good news. He is giving me the platform to voice my opinion, and he is working with me and giving me access to the tools that I need to fix these things. So don't worry. I am aware of it.
Yeah, so we gotta keep moving with the broomstick.
I can't speak on the specific
situation. Someone's on Beam. What's going on, Beam? Angel, good morning.
So
yeah, it's morning time for me. How you doing today, this morning? How you doing? Welcome.
And I'm aware that some of it needs to go in the long.
Appreciate you hanging out over here.
Great answer, Train.
Real
Hope
quick,
all is well. I've been sharing some news about the features that that Beam is working on. Console streaming being one of those things. And I spoke with Vice President Theodore. I don't want to mispronounce the name, but he had reached out and wondered if I was interested. And I'm 100% interested in being a part of that testing for multi-streaming on console streaming. Absolutely. So
before you bring that up,
I'll be on the lookout for any new information that comes in. But yeah, some great stuff. We actually switched over to SRT. We went from MTMP and switched over to SRT. via Beam, and it is working flawlessly. I'm not having an issue. I tried to go a little bit higher, but Kick was like, nah. So I have to, the lowest common denominator, I have to, set my bit rate to 8,000. But everything is running perfect. YouTube is doing perfect. Beam and Kick, they're running perfect.
But his are just fully long. It's like this lean, long thing. And I'm looking at them. He almost has a tan as well.
I told him to reach out as I saw your post on Twitter. Yeah, so he did reach out. So my question is, I did respond directly back to him, but I did see the email with the updates with monetization and console streaming, those things. Did I need to reach out via that email as well? I don't mind doing that because I'm open to doing that.
Talking to me. Hopefully,
excellent.
I didn't piss you off. And
excellent. Halloween time in Fortnitemares and the business around here. Let's see, complete stage 3 of Fortnitemares XP quest. I'm working on that.
And I was like, okay, but I'm gonna be me if we come on the show. So I did.
Oh yeah, damn.
Pre-warning train.
Not even 500. That's a lot of damage you have to give. That's fine. That means you gotta have more experience. So we're gonna be working on getting the broom. Damage opponents with Boom Billy. Okay, so we need that too.
I think
and then we got to travel distance using the broom. So we got a lot of work to do. And I'm cool with that. I'm cool with that. We are in an hour so far. We have a little bit less than an hour left. I'm gonna try and do a hard 1 hour, to see how it goes. But we also may want to try out Horde Rush. But I might wait on that. I'll wait for my homies to pull up, and then we'll probably do that mode later on.
That note as well, last week we had Christabite on, right? She's spoken out.
That makes a little bit more sense to me. I'd rather play that with my homies instead of playing that solo. I'd rather kind of work on the Fortnitemares XP bonus goals right here.
Again, we invited her on. We want to have.
I had that.
We want to have.
He's managing the beta testing. Okay, so emailing him directly is perfect. Fantastic. I've already done that. So, awesome. Look forward to hearing back from him soon, my friend. And thank you again for doing these awesome things. Like, to my knowledge, the only platform. Here, let me mute this real quick. To my knowledge, the only platform that supports console streaming, and I could be wrong here, as far as I know though, is Twitch. For Beam streaming to be able to do this is a game changer, because that just opens the door to 29 additional streaming platforms directly from your console. That is amazing. We've had platforms who said, oh, we're working on console streaming, and that has yet to come through fruition. But once we start getting these things in our hands, we will see how that turns out and see if we can turn this thing into a reality. So that's a game changer for a lot of people. There's so many people back in the day where they're like, well, I haven't been streaming because I don't have a computer. Can you imagine the doors that will open for those console streamers who don't have access to a computer? I think it's massive, and I think you guys are doing exactly what streamers have been asking for a while. At least some streamers are. So shout outs to you on that, and thank you for everything you do. We really appreciate it. Yeah, that is correct. Twitch is the only one, and now Beam. Yeah, and Beam is a whole different level, because now you can use Beam to stream, to multi-stream Twitch and other platforms. It's a mind blow situation right there. But it makes you wonder too, will the other platforms then start slowing down? It's like, well, Beam's doing this, so maybe we can take it back. But hey, we'll see what happens. 30% of streamers are Twitch. Wait, 30% of streamers are Twitch or console streamers, meaning that they stream directly through their console with no computer necessary. So if Beam is able to pull this off, it just opens the door wide open. Like, y'all, this is a big deal, folks. So I'm very excited to see what comes out from this, and we'll go from there. But again, Angel, thank you so much for popping in and having a conversation with me. It's greatly appreciated that you pop in and stop in when you can. I know you're a very, very busy individual, and the fact you take a few moments of your day to check me out is greatly appreciated. So thank you. We're in the middle of listening to Kick Talk, Eddie weekly stream. He's talking with a reporter, and him and Andrew and Trainwreck are actually having this very, I wouldn't say heated, but very, well, it's slightly heated. It's warm in there. What's going on? We're just listening in.
That Kick could make a lot more inroads.
Going to be a flood of console streamers. Heck yeah, Cad. You dang Skippy. 100%. We are starting with the Xbox. Perfect. And I have an Xbox, so I'm completely ready and doing whatever needs to be done. I was going to ask you, I know you said that, let's see, he said that that Theodore, he is like managing this testing process. Is it? I wonder how it's actually going to be implemented. Is the app just going to be available at the Microsoft Store? Do you have to turn on development mode? Like, I've actually never done that with my Xbox. I understand it's not hard to do, and so I just wanted to see if there's any details as to how that's being implemented.
And almost do exactly what was done 10 to 15 years ago when Twitch rose to prominence on the back of esports, right? And to take those reins and
wait, we have a plan here. Where we going here? Plan. Map. Nope. Battle pass. Quest. Here we go. Quest. Yes, it's tracked. Rebels Roost is my spot. Grim Gate's okay. It's not bad.
There's definitely an opening.
And of course, you have the water here, so it gives you a little bit of a boost to get away if you necessarily need to. But we just got lucky at Rebels Roost. We started from the top, moved our way towards the bottom. And that's what we're going to do, man. We're going to keep rocking and rolling, keeping this thing rocking and flowing. And now we're 13 in. And yes, they did bring back the broom. So let's go ahead and get back into some more solos. If you're watching this jam on YouTube, make sure y'all do me a huge favor, hit that like button. Appreciate that. I'm going to keep like harping on it. I don't know why, I just do. And I will continue to be aggressive on that. And look, we got 5 likes already. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for hitting that like button. It's greatly appreciated. If we can get that jam to 10, they would really appreciate it, my friend. Nothing but bars. Let's keep this thing going.
Aside from yourself, we're going to have the M80 guy on next week to talk with us. We got PGL on the platform. We've got Blast on the platform. And if you don't think ESL is a stone's throw away from our relationship with DreamHack, these things just take time, right?
I think also just to cover that one quickly, I think right now,
Yep.
we are recovering.
Theodore, he'll be able to tell you, but initially we will not have an app. So it's a methodology to use our global servers for multi-streaming from any console. Sweet. Wow, thank you. Appreciate you letting me know. That's cute. Scarecrow.
We also need to realize that
I'm gonna sit on that. Let me sit on that. Let's have a conversation. Sit on this.
We're slowly chipping away and looking towards finding a sustainable long-term future with these guys. And right now, I can assure you that Kick will be their best bet, and we want to work with them. There's a slight misalignment between costings and financials on a lot of these teams right now, and I think they look at Kick as in the wrong way.
It's going to be hot and sweaty down here. Let's do it.
I think we're going to get there. But I know the alternatives is
I need to run. Thanks for your support. But thank you for popping in, and I hope you have a wonderful day, my friend. Shout outs to Angel, ladies and gentlemen. That is CEO of BeamStreaming.gg. It's always great to have him come in here, and I'm always intrigued with the conversations that we have. So you take care and have a wonderful weekend.
I personally think Kick needs it. I think you guys, I know the esports organizations, need some financing right now, but I think at the same time, you guys really need a brand image overview to change. And I do think that the viewership that is still very much consistent and large for competitive gaming would go a long way for Kick's overall number. So personally, I think it would be a match made in heaven if a certain deal could be worked out. And I hope it is.
We got to go to bed.
Sure.
We got to go to bed. We got to go to bed. Hey, Train, thank you so much for.
Yeah, they wrapping things up over there. That's what's up.
It's amazing. Eddie, thank you for staying up late. Slasher, thank you so much for everything you do within the space, man. You've been doing it for so long, right? It was a big time honor to have you on here. Thank you for jumping into our tweets and engaging in the conversation. This is the only way that live streaming is going to flourish. And I'm just going to kick it over to Eddie, and I just want to thanks to everyone, because this has been an awesome conversation.
Maybe give us a flex or something, Eddie.
Where's your camera, Train? I feel like I'm just talking to an avatar, man. I want to see that face of yours. But hey, Slasher, let's let me drop you a line after this as well. Let's talk directly. It's been an honor. It's been a great conversation. Again, I think you brought up some really awesome subjects, and I think the fact that Train's like
your jetpack's still nearby.
Again, that wasn't even planned. Train rocked up like
Footsteps.
Last second. We're like, hold on, do we even let Train in? Like, what's going on? We wasn't even sure what Train was going to say, but I think it worked out amazingly. Thank you for coming on, Train. You're a legend. Obviously,
you too,
all the support you give us has been great. And again, we will work on getting you to end your strike. And get you back. But
come on, Train, don't be a pussy.
You know what? Just for you, Slasher.
The last time you tweeted me, you were like, okay, we're doing it this week. That was like a year and a half ago.
Oh, you want the Scuff Podcast strike again? No, Scuff Podcast isn't on strike. It was me, the personal, is on strike. The Scuff Podcast is just...
Yeah, well, we can't do this show if you're not streaming.
Yeah, Scuff Podcast, I will give it to you guys. That might be a little laziness, but it's just... I don't know how I did it back in the day.
Even Devin is
that
back, okay? So what is your excuse? Let's go.
I'm gonna have to bring it back.
Don't you have to fulfill a deal? Don't you have like some hours that you gotta do? What, Eddie, is Trey not have any commitments that he has to make in terms of how many hours he has to stream?
My commitment is to my...
No wonder the things aren't going well over there. Fucking can't even get you to stream on a consistent schedule. How the fuck are you supposed to get any of the other streamers?
That's crazy. You know, maybe you're right. Maybe I'll be back.
Ah! God dang it, he hit me with the chainsaw, baby.
I reckon that's a wrap. Slasher, thanks heaps.
Yep, and that's a wrap for Kick Talk, man. Shout outs to Kick Talk. Now let's listen to some music, shall we? Let's get into it. Oh my goodness. Let's see what's good. And we're getting things together. Give me a second to get things started. Let's go. Let's see. There we go. Still gotta do the same damn things, man. Still gotta do the same diggity dang on things, baby. What are these other things, though? MP damage shields and temporarily disable electronics like turrets, cameras, and vehicles. Okay, that's good. That's good. I have not actually disabled the vehicles. That's new information to me. The more you know, the more you grow, baby. The more you know, the more you grow. I like those tips. There we go.
Away.
El Cholesterol, what's up, my guy? Welcome. How we doing over here, bro? Hope you're doing well for yourself, my guy. There's like nothing here in terms of like the Halloween stuff. No chainsaws, no broomsticks. So we're just gonna have to go and figure it out on our own. Check this map. Purple fuel is hot and busy. I guess we'll head over here. Medallion's over there, so we gotta be mindful of that. But let's go ahead and do what we gotta do. That's how it goes. Them speeds the brakes. Yeah. Them bees the brakes, my guy. Bro, I know Cat's like, come on, man. Can we get something going? Ace pilot, military veteran, and trusted ally of Tony Stark, part of the War Machine set. Style, Camo War Machine. We completed a quest and we got that. That's what's up. I love it. Makes me feel good.
I'm gonna say I feel
good. That's just how it goes, man. That's just how it goes. Let's see here. Shout out to El Cholesterol, folks. Show some love to El Cholesterol. And check in on you real quick. Check in on you. If I can get this thing to load on me. Stop and refresh. Oh no, is Kick acting out right now? Is Kick acting out right now? Hold on, Kick.com. I'm going to make some lunch for my boys. I'll keep you playing though. Hey, thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you. You absolutely don't have to do that, but I greatly appreciate you doing so. And I just realized you got a founder's badge. Shout outs to you, CatCam. Thank you. Of course, El Cholesterol. I got you. There we go. Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, if you can give El Cholesterol a follow, take a look at what he's doing. Show some love over there. You know, we're trying to get him affiliated. But we can see what we can do to make that happen. I don't know what power I got, but the best thing I can do is give a shout out and let people know what's up. All right, let's do it. Do we have a game plan here? Hold on, game plan. Quest. We're still on this. Still need a chainsaw and a broom. I'm looking for these things and they're not pulling up like I want them to. None of those weapons are pulling up. But I guess we'll go to restored reels. It's also a decent spot because I kind of have an idea where things are there. It could be hot, it could be sweaty, like nasty ass spaghetti in this piece. You know what I'm saying? In the streets. Yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah. We got 6 likes over there. Let's go. Thank you so much over there for that YouTube love and club. Is there a reason why it's making me go over to those places? Can shield him on Olympus. Use med kits. Hit opponents with a vehicle. Oh, I could. That's easy, man. Let's do it. Those are some things I can just do out of the regular. Oh yeah. Can't tell if that's a player or oh, they're out there playing games. I ain't trying to mess with them. I'm cool. Nope, I'm good. I'll keep doing you. How's the game so far? Is it's decent. It's a little hard to get used to because of the color, but it's hashtag we're dealing with it. It's not that big a deal because some players are kind of blending in and it's kind of hard to see them. But I can still dig it. It's festive. It's looking good with all the pumpkins and stuff all there. Here's on a little bit. There we go. That's pretty cool. No. Give my car back. That's what a shield, it can be an issue sometimes. Yeah, some people are just hard to see. I saw a player, now I don't know where they are now. Here he is. Stop. Oh, he's got a jetpack too. Now we're in trouble. We're in serious trouble now. We put ourselves in a very interesting position in this kitchen. Now we're in trouble. But I have no movement. That car was my movement. Nightmare's in the building. What's going on with you, Nightmare? How you doing, bro? I'm happy that you're safe and you're in a good spot, man. I'm glad everything's okay. I was really kind of concerned, bro. I was. Here we go. We got some movement now. No! Ah! Ah! We're stuck. We're screwed. We're screwed here. Fudge sickle. God dang it. Come on. Come on. Come on, man. Damn. I was making some traction. I cracked his ass. It just wouldn't hit to get him down. Oh, yeah. Colors on this game are too bubblegum candy type right now. Yeah, I get it. I get it. It's something to get used to for sure. It is definitely something that needs to be adjusted to. But we can make those color changes in the game if we absolutely need to, which we might, but we'll see how that goes. 5 battle stars there. Shout outs to Nightmare. You know he's trying to get verified. Well, he's already verified. We're trying to get on that KCIP. Trying to get Nightmare on that KCIP for show, baby. Make sure you show some love to Nightmare over there. Please do. We're at level 170. Collecting them stars. Hit a battle pass and see what's going on bonus awards with 40. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Let's do it. Yes, we got Gwynpool. Awesome. We already had her, but this is a different colorway. And now we can move on to the next page. We have 2 pages left, folks. We have 2 pages left before we are complete with all of what this battle pass has to offer. So we've completed every single page in the battle pass itself. We claimed 100 out of 100 awards, and then you have bonus awards right here. We're at 25 out of 35. There's 2 pages left, and 10 outfits have been claimed. We're on our way, ladies and gentlemen. Like I said, this is what I came here for. I've been talking about this all month. I want to get to a point where we get to cold sorcery. And now we're at cold sorcery. We at cold sorcery, baby. And the first one I wants to get is cold sorcery war machine. Yes. Look how spiffy and crisp that looks. Yeah. Put that in your book. Another one. Yeah, let's go. Look, man, I'm gonna keep saying this every time we are in between games. If you're watching over on YouTube, first and foremost, thank you so much for watching over there. I know it can be a lot to ask for, but if you could do a brother a huge favor, hit that like button. I greatly appreciate that. Greatly appreciate it. We can get it to 10. We're gonna be doing good. We're gonna be breaking records in this piece, in these streets, man. Yeah. I do have my YouTube channel pinned over on Kick, so if you are able to, no pressure, if you're able to hit, tap me up on YouTube and hit that like button, you don't have to interact over there on YouTube. But if you can go over there, tap and chill, vibe, and survive, I would like it. God Hard's back. Welcome back, my friend. Thank you. Appreciate you hanging out and chilling. Joe Biden, bruh. This is not a political situation, my guy. This is not a political situation. Just like and interact. That's it. I mean, that's true. I did say interact. I didn't say interact with this, things that don't include. So fair enough. You got me there. You got me. You got me, bro. I know you kidding. Oh, man. I know you messing around. All right, let's keep up on the quest. Let's see what's happening. I was supposed to hit someone with the car 3 times. We did that, so that's a done deal. We got our dailies done for the day already, and we're not even really focused on it. Go hard. Please read the description in the stream. We are currently not playing with viewers. I did mention that already, so now I'm going to have to hit you with a warning. I do apologize, but I need y'all to read that description, read the rules. We are not playing with viewers at this time. I apologize. Oh man, so let's see what else is on this list. We still get the broom. We still need Boom Billy. We still need a whole bunch of stuff, man. We need to find and defeat Billy in Freaky Fields. We need to go over to, we can go back to Grimgate. That's where I did find a lot of these things. I saw the chainsaw a lot of Rebel's Roost. But we can go back to Grimgate to see if we can get lucky over there. Let me see how that goes. Yo, I completely forgot to post on X that I was live. But I'm at a point now in the stream where it doesn't really even matter. So I'm not even gonna worry about it. I'll just say it. I forgot to mention you're live. In fact, oh, I didn't go yet. Okay, that's fine. Even perfect live on Kick. Hashtag, I'm sure it's trending right now. Fortnitemares. Nope, it's not. What? For reals, huh? How is it not trending? It was such a highly anticipated thing. There it is. And then of course we gotta include Kick community in this piece. We have to always. This is a good thing that I have a whole bunch of these photos I posted, because now I can kind of rehash them. I don't necessarily like doing that. I like them to be fresh, but it is what it is. Hive, I can't say it right. I'm sorry. Thank you so much for the follow. Hello. Hi Z's, how you doing today? Welcome to the stream. I hope you're doing well today. Appreciate the follow there. We're growing every day. Let's go. We're at 911. We're 811. We are at 811 followers. We continue to grow as we continue to let this show flow. Post this. Hurry up. We can get back into the game. Ooh, I think we have a game or two more left in us. Appreciate the follow. How did you find your boy? How did you locate me? How'd you find me? On Twitter? Through another streamer? Recommendation in this nation? I'd like to learn more about how people pull up. You found it yourself. I appreciate that. Yes. All right, it's gonna be sweaty. That's okay. I'm about to work on this tree, though. I'm about to work on this tree, baby. Damn, it's already 92 degrees. It's 11:04. It's already 92. The high in my hood is 100 degrees. Still in October, mid-October, damn near. We're in the fall, and it's still 100 degrees. Still, but we want to have that conversation. That's all good in the hood, baby. All good in the hood, man. Yo, we at 8 likes over on YouTube. Thank you so much. I appreciate y'all. We can get that jammy to 10. Boy, you know your boy is going to win.
Another one.
You know it. Woo, woo, woo. You know it.
Another one.
Sorry. Can I join? Currently, we are not playing with viewers at this time. I do apologize. But thank you for, wanting to play. I do appreciate that. And that goes for anybody who asks. Right now, we're just not playing with viewers. And I'm flattered that you want to play with me. I'm not very good. But I do appreciate you asking. Thank you. Let's go, man. Pick it up. Let's go. Let's get it. Someone got eliminated too. I hear them. I'm like, I'm scared. I'm scared. I don't want to get eliminated from the very jump. I don't want that. It may happen, and that's okay if it does. Yeah, gotta be careful when you have 10 shots. Yo, can you do a shout out on YouTube? I cannot do shout outs on YouTube, but what I can do is give you a shout out right here on Kick. I can do that. That is something I can do. Ooh, we need him. We need him right now. I'm gonna show y'all why in just a moment. If I can find an enemy, I'm gonna show you why we need him. I need to attack some folks with them. And I think they're just proximity mines at the end of the day. All right, upgrade our shotgun. Got 14 shots now. Oh, out of stock of the chainsaw. Damn, someone came here before me. That is unfortunate. Okay, well, thanks anyways. Appreciate it. Someone already got him. Yeah, we're in trouble. We're not really equipped right now. We are not well equipped at the moment. We're gonna have to get this thing figured out and figured out quick, fast, and in a hurry soon. All right, another upgrade. Sovereign, let's go. And we're not getting lucky in these spots at all right now. Got the train right there in front of us. Dip into this red, so we got a little bit of movement while we're here. My YouTube is pro. Got you, pro. That is great. Need some of this juice. Let's go. Let's keep getting it. Omaze just went live. It looks like they're doing some RP and GTA. Sure y'all show some love to Omaze, maybe. Keeps it 100, keeps on grinding, always stays positive, but keeps it real, you know? That's all you can ask for. There's action at 269. Let's get into it. I want to see what we can do here. Ooh, we got definitely a movement now. Let's get into the storm. Oh, we eliminated with Bill. Oh no. Oh, we did it again. Oh, they upset. They mad. They don't know what to do. I did that from a distance with the, oh my gosh. Let's go. They upset, baby. They upset, dog. I promise you, they upset. They mad. They mad. Stay mad, bruh. Another one. Jetpack and jetpack, y'all can go against him once another. I'm cool. I can't mess with y'all right now. And we're good right now. We're still not equipped right. Jesus Christ, dude. We are not well equipped still. We're in trouble, bro. We in the top 40 right now. That is great. Yo, one thing I don't mind for... Well, you know what? I'm gonna leave that alone. We're gonna keep doing our thing right now, and we'll handle things accordingly. It's all good. All good in the hood, baby. Dude, we are not getting lucky with these chests right now. We do need to hit up a gas station real soon. Bro, I need you to chill it, my guy. What we don't do in streams in this, let me teach you a little bit of something, man. Let me bestow some wisdom on you. Things need to happen organically, right? And so what I mean by that, like, you know, people's got a vibe with you, and like, you know, they really mess with you, they will sub on their own. And of course, like when you're like streaming, you can, you know, do a call to action and ask people to sub, but you know, that is, it's actually kind of, in a lot of cases, not always, there's a lot of cases where that's kind of frowned upon when you're in someone else's stream and you're asking somebody else to like sub to your stuff. That's kind of frowned upon. You know, like I said, I don't mind it, and I'm glad to have a conversation about it. But you know, you have to let that thing just grow on its own. That's what I've done for a lot of the years, and I'm not, you know, successful. I wouldn't consider myself a successful streamer. We got a lot to do. Oh, that's about to open up. We right here. What the hell are we doing? Hold on. Yeah. Can't be spamming or promoting yourself on other people's streams. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. El Crestro, I'll tell you what's up. Glory Goal, yes, we're playing solo right now. There's action happening too. This might be a mistake. I might, because this is asking for somebody to come up in here and mess you up. Hold on. Open up. We definitely need some help though. We need some help. Okay, we can use that. We can use that. Footsteps. A broomstick. Boy, that was an interesting run right there. but I don't know how to stream on YouTube. So since you use YouTube a lot, highly recommend you just search it. Use the YouTube search engine. Google is the #1 search engine in the world, with YouTube being the second largest search engine. Just search how to stream on YouTube. And there are so many good people out there that have a lot of great information on how to do that. So for example, right now I'm streaming, okay, we gotta be careful. We're low on gas, so we gotta move it. I can't deal with you right now. I don't have movement and I don't have a vehicle to deal with you right now. Let's move around. Yeah, he chasing me. It's not medallion, but it's not a great situation right now. Let's get up high. If he wants this work, he can have it. We're low on gas. There's no gas station nearby, so we're just gonna have to work with what we got. But we do have a little bit of movement. We do. In fact, let's go for a drive. Can we go for a drive? Let's go. Let's go for a drive. Let's ride. Yeah, man, and that spamming, bro. Like when you send a message, I already see what you send. You sending it the same message 4 or 5 times. That's called spamming, and that's also frowned upon. So I think there's a lot, and here's the thing too, is like there's a lot of streaming etiquette too. Like there's some ways to go about certain ways, and there's other ways on not how to do things. You know what I'm saying? Island's about to open up. Raph is a little bit busy. I see actual players. And that's who I'm targeting. Yeah, looks like obviously people are gonna go to Island. But we're not in the best position at all. Let's go to the next island. Oh, has this actually been? Because if that's Iron, no, it's not Iron Man. That's War Machine. Yeah, you don't. That's all good. You don't necessarily need to apologize. We're just trying to educate, just so you know when that time comes for you. Oh, it's been opened up and no one used it, huh? That is just very weird, huh? Didn't grab the jetpack. That is weirdness right there. Oh man, it glitched me right inside. That's all good and dandy. All good and dandy. Apparently, I've not discovered this area yet. So let's go ahead and explore it while we're here. Let's go ahead and do that. All right, my guy. All right, my guy. Damn it. I'm gonna have to. Because now you're spamming the chat. You were on YouTube. You got banned over there. Now you're banned here. Enough. Stop spamming. Stop asking to play. Like, I've been very clear about that. And then you come to kick and try to do some same stuff, man. Come on. Enough. I'd already asked you to stop spamming. You said sorry, but then you kept spamming. It's like, come on, man. I'm sorry. Enough. Oh, we gotta go. Come on. Landmark discovered. We just now discovered this area. It's like 2 months and we have never discovered this area before. Wow. That's on me. Oh, he could be useful. I've been using them. I took out 2 people with them too. It's crazy. I'm like, oh snap. Yeah, I was getting out of hand. Yeah. And like I try to be lenient. I try my best, but the individual was already like banned on YouTube because it kept like being, you know, kept asking, and I'm like said no. I haven't put a rule in there now. It's like, look, right now we're not playing reviewers. and I apologize, but I appreciate people asking and stuff. Ah, top 10. That's okay. I ain't mad at it. I'm glad for it. But you know what it is, though? Unfortunately, it's that time.
You suck.
That is my time, folks. I want to say thank you so much for hanging out with your boy today. We might get some clips going and things rolling from there. But we should be back here tomorrow. Not exactly sure when, but it'll probably be later towards the day since I'm back to work tomorrow. El Cholesterol, thank you again for hanging out. Cad, again, thank you for hanging out. Really appreciate y'all, for reals. Y'all are the reason I continue to do what I do around here. Let's get it right. Come on. You see, it's weird. I feel like if you accidentally do a shout out with caps, like the bot just doesn't work. And then it's like a cooldown or something. But actually doesn't do what it's supposed to do. That's life, I suppose. But I tried. Let's do it one more time. Let's see if it works again. There we go. Make sure you show some love to Cad. And make sure we show some love to El Cholesterol if you haven't already done so. Yes. And see, things work when they want to work. You see what I'm saying? Make sure we check them out. We out here trying to grow. We out here trying to get affiliated. Make sure we take care of each other if we can, you know. Please show some love to one another. That'd be greatly appreciated. It's awesome when we all grow, you know. All right, let's see who is on the list, ladies and gentlemen. Ooh, is he playing? What is he playing right now? I want to show some love to Whiskeynet. Whiskeynet's really awesome. He typically plays like retro games, but he also plays a lot of other stuff. I know recently he had some technical issues with his computer, but I'm checking in on him right now to see what he's doing. So give me 1 sec. Don't go nowhere, folks. It'd be awesome if we can show some raids power over here. And he's playing Cloudpunk right now. And he's been streaming he just got started. So let's show some love to Whiskeynet, man. Whiskeynet. I can't say it right, but he's a good dude. He's a really good dude, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. Happy Fortnitemares. Y'all should have a good time. You want to go in there and start playing. Enjoy this stuff. And without further ado, y'all have a wonderful day. Take care of yourselves. Thank you, Glory. I appreciate you.
See, this just doesn't look as if... JD, how's it going, man? Thank you so much for the host, buddy. Welcome in, my man. Welcome in, buddy. Thank you so much for the host, my man. How's it going, buddy? Welcome in, everybody. Right, to we see here. Thank you so much, man. How you been? I've been not too bad, mate. How's yourself? We're trying to play Cloudpunk. I think there's something wrong with it, though, to be fair. I installed a new graphics driver for my graphics card, NVIDIA graphics card, RTX 4090. Installed the driver literally just before I came on the stream there. Everything was running fine when I was streaming earlier. And then installed that, and the games just seemed to be lagging a wee bit. So, aye, it's no great, man. So what game have you been playing, GD? I like it. See, I don't mind it, Death by Daylight, I just couldn't get into it. Sean, we are trying to play Cloudpunk, mate, but I think my graphics driver's having a wee bit of a fit. That is very cool. That is very cute. Oh shit, I nearly knocked out flying there. My YouTube is Pro Habis. This guy followed you. Oh, it's alright. Is this guy just needing banned? Because we can easily... El Cholesterol, we can just ban him. Aye, right, let's just ban him. There we go. Yeah. I've just banned him, mate. Deleted... Oh, shit. I deleted the wrong fucking message there. Sorry, apologies. Aye, I did see there that he's just been spamming, just coming in. You get them though, mate. That's the thing. You do get them, sadly. Bobs, how's it going, mate? Welcome in. Fortnite. I've not been on Fortnite since I reinstalled my computer. I don't think I've got it installed, actually. I did have it installed, and I was playing it. But I don't think I've got it reinstalled. I've no put it back in yet. I think it's just good. Swifty, how's it going, buddy? Welcome in. I think it's just because, sorry about that, they spammed my channel, told him spam is not okay. Well, they follow me, sorry about that, I didn't mean to bring that over here. JD, honestly, it's alright, don't worry about it, mate, I get it on here myself. See, even without, thank you so much for the follow, buddy. El Cholesterol, thank you so much for that, mate. I get the, let's see. That is so cool. You can show,